Hey guys, it's midnight here in Manila. Here are the top stocks that you've requested via social media while the market is dropping. Please remember this, you can win, you can make money, you can trade the markets with confidence as long as you follow your plan, as long as you use technicals, fundamentals, and you don't rely on speculation, hype, or rumors. It's time to trade, it's time to win, it's time to use technical analysis to win in the game of the markets. Check this out. Hey guys, so I'm trying something new. I'm trying to uh, put an overlay, I don't know, this Facebook Live with my chart so I can actually, I think, do more for you guys so you get to see and actually analyze the charts on a more, I guess, seamless way. So this is what we'll do. Please comment below on the stocks that you guys want, and I'll wait for probably 2 minutes until you guys start joining us. So I don't know, we can start this Facebook Live session already. So I'm excited because it will be break here in Manila for a lot of people, but I'm going to Taiwan this week, this Thursday already, for our first Stock Smart session again for the year. The last time I was there, it was, I think, 2017 December. So it's nice to be back there again. If you know anyone who's from Taiwan, it would be an honor that I would get to see more and more Filipinos there. So Stock Smarts Taiwan will be this Saturday, November 3. It will be for a whole day there as well. That's one. Then after that, I'll be in Davao. So second week of November will be in Davao to do another Stock Smart sessions. Then after that, Dubai, Singapore, and Manila. Then we'll close everything already in Singapore and Manila for the year. And we now have people joining us. Let me greet all of you. We have Andy Festin, Carl Kabansag, who's watching from Duty Free Dubai. Hello. Did I meet you in the last Stock Smart session there in Dubai? I think I was there last February. Were you there as well? Top fan JJ Fiesta, also watching from Dubai, asking for IRC and CLC. Then you have Kat Ching, hello to you. Michael Saludaga, MBT, saying not moving. By the way, I'm just using my laptop now. Let me know if the video is okay and the audio is good as well, and if you can hear me well. Then you have JR Cordovos from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. I would have wanted to do Stock Smarts there in Riyadh. No, I think the problem we have there is visas lang. If someone could make it work, organize it, and do the visas there, I'll pretty much be there as well. June, mainit hairstyle, who's from Italy. Hello to you, asking for MRC. Jake Huera from Dubai. Dami taga Dubai ngayon. To you guys from Dubai, you guys are amazing. He's asking for IRC and PXP. Yesterday we did IRC and PXP already. You can just go to YouTube. It's there. The videos we have for the stocks that you've requested in YouTube are there already, so you can just check it there. Army Guita from Ortigas asking for now. Oh, we already talked about now. I'm trying to sana not repeat some of the stocks from yesterday, so we have a lot of new stocks as well, and we cater to a lot of the stocks that have not been talked about yet. Josh Campos, hello to you. Josh Campos is a top fan. Mary Bautista from Malaysia. Ayan na, Marcos Antonio asking for Ali, AGI, JFC. We already talked about Ali and JFC. Again, it's in YouTube. It's posted there. Let's talk about AGI. So let's go through this one by one. Let's do this, guys. AGI. So AGI, if you look at it very, very closely, it's pretty much still, for me, it's still pretty much on a downtrend. If you look at AGI also, it's breaking down also from this level of support. So I repeat, if you are a position trader, stay away from AGI first, because pretty much AGI is still, from a position trading perspective, on a downtrend. If you are also following price and momentum oscillators, AGI also is pretty much bearish. Plus, it did something today, it broke down from this 11.5 level support range. What does this mean? If it does not go back from 11.5, I really believe that, hey, the stock could pretty much still break down further. The next level of support is very, very far na, no? This level of support is around here. So the level of support for the stocks at 10.45, this is a support from 2012 pa, tagal na yan. So the drop from its level will possibly bring the stock much lower. So for this stock, no, please avoid it still. My thesis to all of you is that, again, your goal is to stay away from stocks that are trending down, stay away from stocks that are bearish, and aside from staying away from stocks that are bearish, stay away from stocks that are headed down, pushing down, and breaking down as well. Your goal is to stay away and not to be in the market all the time, but you have to be there when it just counts the most. So that's my answer to that, Marcos Antonio. Samuel Reyes, sir, sana malapit na kayo sa Riyadh. Wala pa talaga. We really need someone who will be able to organize it and mount it there with all of the restrictions that Saudi has as well. LM Rivera saying heart daw. Yeah, heart. Josh Campos asking for Megan IRC. Megan IRC was on the stocks buy request yesterday. It's uploaded on YouTube. You can get it there. Ivan San Pedro from Dubai, hello to you. Carl Subang, Telco Runners, please. Then you have Brian De La Peña, good evening to you as well. You have Rayson from Cavite asking for food, MRC, and BDO. I think I did BDO yesterday, so let's do MRC naman for you guys. So let's look at MRC now. MRC. There. So if you look at it, no, one thing to consider for MRC is this. If you try to look at it, you have a support range here and the resistance range somewhere there. But from a MACD and a moving average perspective, it's somehow floating here up around the 0.58, 0.60 levels, which from some points, some perspectives is good because this gives it a semblance. So if it stays above the 0.58, 0.60 level, you might possibly see a bounce from it. One thing is for sure, for those who are playing this level, as long as it stays above 0.58, there could be a buy. Then it could attack around the 0.63 level, which let's see if it's medyo sulit, no, because you have to remember, you have to be sensitive by the ranges. It will get a resistance at 0.63, which from this perspective is a 7% gain. But if it breaks out from that, I think that will be more awesome because it gives you a shot for the stock to go at around 0.75 pesos per share for the, I guess, foreseeable short to mid-term movement of the stock. So, but if it goes below this moving average, goes below 0.58, please stay away because, again, the prevailing condition for the stock is still pretty much bearish, and your goal is to my goal is pretty much to just go with stocks that are headed up and reversing. And if you notice it, most of the stocks that are in the market right now are still not there. We really haven't received an area where there's massive movements in the stock. So there. Next, let's see who we can greet pa. PJ Alvarado, good evening. Magpa-sale ka naman ng books mo kahit package deal. Let's see. Let's see. You can go to marvingermo.com/books for the books that we have there. We normally don't have those packages kasi we really spend a lot of time to give value to you, and that's our analogy. The more value we give through the books, we do hope that it helps you as well. But as of this point, we don't have it yet. Next one, Johan Isidro from Dubai again. Daming Dubai asking for JFC. Johan, no, we had JFC yesterday, so it's already uploaded in YouTube. If you want to see it, the video for Jollibee is there as well. So the older videos I upload in YouTube, so it's easily searchable for you. Let's look at TBGI for Johan Isidro. TBGI, there you go. So TBGI, what's good about it though, it's pretty much floating still in this support level. Possible tradable range for this. From a trend perspective, no, TBGI is still, there's really no significant push for it to be reversed and go up. What's interesting about it though is that if it stays above 0.50 and you are a quick trader, you can trade and buy at the 0.50 range. If you buy at 0.50, your target price could be around 0.59. So at least this is still a good 18%, 19% trade for you as well. Buy at 0.5, target price is 0.59, 0.6. If it goes below 0.5, you can cut loss on the stock also. So the narrative here is 0.5. Stays above 0.5, buy, target price 0.59, does not hold 0.5. Your goal is to cut loss and stay away from the stock. By the way, guys, again, I'm using a new platform. I'm just recording from my laptop. Please comment below if the audio is good. So that's my challenge before. No, it was relatively harder for me to find a way on how I could record from a platform. So at least I'm trying to give this to you guys. So at least you see more people enjoying, and no, I just really want to make stock investing and trading fun for everyone. Say that's the goal, that's the heart, that's the narrative, to make it fun so that every Filipino would at least enjoy this. So you have Carl Cabansag attend next month. What seminar is this, Carl? I hope to see you also. What city is this? I mean, then you have Ramil Sangalan asking who's from Milan, Italy, is asking for BDO. We did BDO also yesterday. John Burgos, who's a top fan, is asking for Megawide, SCC, and RLC. So let's do Megawide. Yeah, Megawide. Megawide, if you look at this, I know I posted this on some of my videos that it already broke out from the downtrend, but not just broke out from the downtrend, it also broke out from a level of resistance. So now, should the breakout of Megawide progress, the target price for Megawide will bring it to around 19.4 pesos per share for the short term. I repeat, the breakout for Megawide will bring it to around 19.4, 19.5 pesos per share for the short term. So for those who bought at the breakout here at 16.8, congratulations, you are up. That's a very, very good trade for those who bought at the bounce. For those who followed our stocks by request sessions at the 14.1 level, congratulations to you. You're making money. You're making money right now because the trade from 14.1 to 16.75 is pretty good. So that was an 18% trade. So buying from there gives you a target price further. After breaking out of 16.5, it went to 19. It's headed still to 19.45. So congratulations to you guys. There might be a resistance though somewhere around this level. So should there be any hesitation around 18, that's a smaller resistance. If you can tolerate it, that it doesn't break out from that level yet, you can hold as long as you believe it will, as long as it still stays in its progressive path upward. But if your range is shorter, meaning you're trading shorter durations, failure to break out of 18, you may hold. But as it continues to progress, I believe the next target price will be around 19.45, 19.5 pesos per share. So we have that. Then another one from John Burgos. He says SCC. There you go. SCC though, if you look at it, it's still bearish. For me, I'm not so excited about it because if you look at this area around the 29.4 level, medyo naharangan siya eh. So you have your resistance level at the 29.4 area, which is somehow blocking the stock, preventing it from going up. So the failure to break out of the 29.4 level is what's causing the momentary downward move of the stock. So it got protected by this. You see a support somewhere here. But if you try to analyze it further, if this does not hold, there's a possibility for it to go back around 24.4 level. So narrative is buy as close as you can to 24.4. Target price is 29.4. But if you're a position trader, since everything is still on a downtrend, everything is still pretty much bearish, stay away from that first. And then just come back when everything's starting to reverse as well. All right, so we have, who else? We have John Burg, we have Maricris Austria from Italy. Wow, how many traders do we have already from Italy? This is exciting. I'm pretty much excited that we're seeing more and more people in Europe trading. When I went to London to do stock smarts there, I was excited that the narrative is pretty much changing, that people are excited to invest and people see beyond what's happening, that they see based on fundamentals and technicals. Because for me, that's how you win. You win when you don't listen to the news, to speculation, to hype. You don't listen to your friend. You win when you base everything from either the charts or the fundamentals. So that's it. You have Luis Delin asking for MBT, MPI, BDO from San Andres. All right. So I think we did MBT and BDO yesterday. Let's do MPI for today so that, again, you're just joining us now. It's in YouTube for the previous video. So let's do MPI. MPI, if you look at it, guys, and I'll try to put MACD into this, and I'll try to put more oscillators. If you try to put more oscillators into this, the stock is still pretty much bearish. The movement down, if you try to zoom in, was pretty much caused by its failure to break out of the 5 peso resistance. So there's a very, very strong resistance at 5 for MBT right now. That's why it went down. So tradable range for MBT is if it goes as close as it can to 4.6. For me, I like to buy at that level because it gives me a larger upside. If it doesn't go there, I'll just proceed and go on to the next stock. So for MPI, it's 4.6. Tradable range is 4.6. Buy at around 4.6. Target price is around 5 pesos per share. So that's your tradable range. For position traders, it's still bearish. For position traders, stay away first. If you are a quick trader, boom, buy at 4.6, sell at 5, fail sold 4.6, stay away from the stock. Next, what else? You have Paulo Omihon asking for URC and BDO. You have Ivan San Pedro who's asking for IRC and CPG. Marcos Leble, hello to you. Top fan, Japanese characters asking for SECB. Giselle Calino, hello Giselle, is asking for ISM, VLL, BDO, SM Prime. VLL and SM Prime is in YouTube already, uploaded already from yesterday. So there, Neil Psycho from Saudi, Ivan San Pedro asking for PNX, Kenneth Tinao asking for BPI. BPI is also uploaded in YouTube. We did that as well. So I want to talk about, let's look at CPG and I think URC. Wala pa yata tayong URC also. For those who are commenting, guys, please also note where you guys live, where you're from. I just really want to know who are the people represented in this Facebook Live session. And it's just really nice that we're seeing a lot of people from different countries joining us and represented here. So let's look at MPI. MPI. So for we did MPI now. Let's do URC. URC. There you go. So URC is under this narrative. It's again holding at the support level. No, the support for URC is 128.71. So you can note this down for those who are trading URC. You have a support at 128.75. The resistance is 150. If it holds 128. Buy. I repeat, these are all for quick traders because majority of the stocks that are in the market now are mostly bearish. We don't have any reversal yet for position traders. So URC, you are a position trader, stay away first. URC, you are a quick trader, buy at 12871, buy at 129, somewhere there. Target price is 150, as close as it is to 150. You may sell, you may take profits. This is 16% trade. If it does not hold the 128 level, please sell, please stay away from the stock. Your goal is to protect yourself from further losses, no? Kasi kung hindi, possible downside for the stock will bring it to around, for me, I think it possibly go down to 120 for the short term, 119.75 for the short term. So that's for you, Paulo Omipon. Now, let's look at Ivan San Pedro naman. Ivan San Pedro asked for CPG. By the way, if you just joined us, no, I'll be in Taiwan this weekend. If you know anyone that's there, or you are from Taipei itself, I'd be glad to meet you. We'll be having a small group coaching session there. It will be technical analysis 1, 2, 3. So I'm just excited to be able to just share and do this over and over. So looking at CPG, no, if you try to analyze it, it's still bearish even from a moving average perspective, but the range that it's moving is, you have a larger range here from 0.4 to around 0.45, and then you have a shorter range here which denotes a quick buy and sell signal for you guys. It's not, the gains for this might not be as much. It's just a 5% trade, and for me, no, if you look at how the progression is, the trend is still down. The reason why it went up somewhere here It's just pretty much because the stock was oversold, but other than that, it's not as compelling. So the ranges for CPGs: buy at 0.4, sell at 0.42, breaks out from 0.42, target price is 0.45. So that's where the possible movement of CPG can be, and it could probably give you a range of 14% should you look at it from that perspective as well. So Art, let me know also if you are enjoying this. I'm trying to do this as daily as possible as well, because I've been trying to, from a book standpoint, from a Facebook Live standpoint, from a YouTube standpoint, from a seminar standpoint, I want to give as much value to all of you guys, because I really believe this, that in everything that we're supposed to do, wherever you are, whatever you do, try to give as much value. The more value you give to people, the more things get fulfilling, and that's why it's been fun, regardless if it's Facebook Live, books, seminars, or whatever it is. I just love what I do, and let's keep doing this probably up until 100. No, kung may stock market pa, when I hit 100 years old, I'll still be doing this over and over and over and over again. And I can never stress that you guys go for what you're passionate about. Then let's look at, we have Neil Psycho from Saudi, Ivan San Pedro, PNX, Kenneth Tinao, asking for BPI, Nate Marks, hello to you as well. Vince Bahantig asking for VLL, Kim Tural asking for VLL, and IMI. Let's look at IMI. We haven't really touched IMI also for quite some time now, but let's do this, guys. IMI. So IMI, if you try to look at it from a trend perspective, it's pretty much in trouble because a lot of the parameters are not going for it. If you try to follow it also, it's in a very, very long and very, very strong downtrend. So why am I saying this? If you are a position trader, continue to stay away from the stock. You are a quick trader. The stock also just broke down again from the 11.3 support level. So the thing about that is, since it's not holding from the 11.3 level, stay away first. Wait for it until it forms a solid level of support for the short term. But position and quick trading as of this point in time, successive red candles, don't buy it. Stay away from it first. Now you have Judith Abadilla watching from Negros Occident. Oh, so you're from Negros. I see you, Judith. You comment also on YouTube. No? It's nice for people to crisscross from the social media platforms, from YouTube to Facebook as well. Noister Echelad asking for food. You have Joe Largo asking for CLC. Shout out to the Association of Stock Traders and Investors in Rome. Rome is amazing. No? I love the pizza and pasta in Rome, and it has so much history. For me, it's one of my favorite places in Europe as well. It's not as clean as Switzerland and London, but there's so much character in the place, and compared to other cities in Europe, the food there is much, much tastier. They said the best in Europe is Italy and Spain. I haven't been to Spain yet, but I could pretty much vouch for Italy as well. Jonard Meriglido saying, wow. Merabel Sis from Cebu, good evening to you. Ivan Galura from Pasay, whole day rain, traffic. Oh, it's traffic. I just stayed here at home the whole day. I guess that's what's nice when when you can do stock trading online. You don't actually have to leave the house. So that's what I do sometimes. So when there's not much travels, or I don't have any meetings or engagements, I try to stay at home and then just relax here also. I think I've been out of my house or my place for the past, kung isang taon na, I've been out probably 4 months out of the year, but it's not tiring kasi it's just amazing. Max supposedly with good fundamentals. Ivan, no, I'm not a big fan of the fundamentals of Max, or even kasi if I have a chance to compare it with Jollibee, I'd pick Jollibee. So if you look at Max, it's still in a very, 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 very long downtrend, which it hasn't really broken out for a very, 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 very long time. So if you are a position trader, please stay away from the stock still. But if you're a quick trader, there seems to be a support range rising from the 10.45 level, and a possible tradable range that you can concoct is around 10.45 to 11.6. Buy at 10.45, sell at 11.6. The reason why the stock is hesitating to go up over the past few days is because at 11.6 it has a resistance there. So next, you have Ray Lavilla asking for Bloom. Apollo Jelohe asking for Video. Ali and SM Prime, we had that too. Sharon Bantigue asking for Mac. Ian Escoto. Jose Luis, Vita, ATNB, SSIB, Core TBGI. We did TBGI also. Juan Hairstyle, Sir Marv, we start a group in Rome to make stock smarts. Sige, just let's do it. Let's do stock smarts in Rome. Top fan, Alan Capistrano, MBT, SMPH, and MPI, all done already. SMPH and MBT in YouTube, it's in YouTube already. MPI just now. East West Bank, good ba siya pang long term, watching from South Korea? Here's the thing, no. Again, I'll say this over and over. If you are a long-term investor, you must pay a bigger preference for fundamentals than technicals. I repeat, if you are a long-term investor, you place a bigger preference on fundamentals than technical analysis. That's the biggest punchline there. Technicals is good if you want quick trade or you want to be a position trader. So let's continue. What did I want to mention? Eric Albano from Toronto, Canada. Yeah, I might be in Vancouver. No, for those who are from Canada, I might be in Vancouver either January or Feb for a vacation. Planning to let me know if this is a good route. I plan to fly to San Francisco, watch a Golden State Warriors game, then just go up to around Seattle, Portland, then cross the border to Vancouver. I don't know if it's a good plan, but I hope that I get to do it. Okay, so let's look at Bloom. Then probably let's look at Mac. So let's look at Bloom and Mac. Those who are asking for IRC, the video is uploaded already in YouTube. So there. Look at this. For Bloom, no, tradable range is support is at 8, 7.9, resistance is at 8.6. For those who want to trade this range, you have a 11.8 or 12% upside or range to be able to win and trade this. So position traders for the stock, no, since it's still in a very, very long downtrend, nothing much has changed. If you've noticed it, most of the stocks that we've been looking and watching are pretty much the same. They're mostly the same. So the way for you to win in this is just to do quick trades. So please write this down. 7.9 for Bloom. Target price is around 8.9 pesos per share. That's your tradable range for the short term. All right, so let's look at Macro Asia. Macro Asia was an amazing trade for 2017, not for 2018. It already made its amazing run. But let's see if money can be made. Support for the short term for MAC is at 15.92 or around 16 pesos. Resistance is around 18.2. So here's the thing. Stock fails to break out of 18.2, 18.3, you are a quick trader, sell. I repeat, if the stock fails to break out repeatedly from the 18.2, 18.3 level and you are a quick trader, sell. Retracement may possibly bring it back to 15.9 pesos per share, or you may peg a smaller, shorter resistance at 17. But again, the best place, the best area for you to have bought it should be around 15.9. Then the target price is at 18.27. For those who bought it at 15.9, congratulations to you guys. You are on the backs of a 15% gain. So congrats. You are winning when majority of the market is down and losing. That's what I love about the stock market. No? It allows you to live life at your own terms. It allows you to win. It allows you to be able to, when everyone is scared, those who will go beyond the norm are the ones who will win. Then Ronnie Ablog asking for FLI. Alan Capistrano, good evening to you. Michael Bagsit, an amazing trader. Thank you, Michael. He attended, if I remember, 2012, past 6 years na. I hope that it's really helping your portfolio, and I do hope that it's something that's pushing you further in where you're going. So let's do SSI. Edward Abad asking, kailan magkakaroon sa Subic? I'm not too sure kung magkakaroon kasi most of the people from Subic attend the Stock Smarts Manila session. Joseph Acedera asking for SEC-B. John Buhain asking for the entire PSE. Will Karangyan from Doha. Did I meet you last week in Doha? Roy Lavilla, tapos tayo sa Bloom. Ron Mendoza, hello to you. Nate Marks, any plans of having an online course of technical analysis? Probably later on in the future. What I like kasi with the classroom sessions, I get to meet people. And the way I do it kasi is the sessions evolve, meaning I tailor fit the class based on the capacity of people in the room. So meaning I read people based on their proficiency. If I do it online, it's relatively hard. Like now, I don't know, I can't see your faces. I don't know what's your narrative and how you guys are learning from it. So probably later in the future, I still enjoy meeting people. So maybe sometime soon. So Roman Areta asking for MRC. Sige. I'll give you 2 more stocks and then we'll call it a night already. It's 9:10 p.m. But thank you so much for you guys joining us in this video series. I really do hope to see you in either Dubai, Singapore, Davao, or Taiwan in the next few weeks. So let's look at food. Then let's look at Cebu Pacific, and let's look at maybe Security Bank. All right, so let's do it. Security Bank. There. So Security Bank also similar to the stocks that I've mentioned, they're pretty much on a position trading avoid because it's still on a downtrend. If you are a quick trader, tradable range is 132 to 169. Buy at 132, sell at 169. So 132 does not hold, stay away from the stock. If it bounces from 132, buy. Target price is 169, breaks out from 169, it will give you an upside to 194. So this is around this is large, this is large and it's around 28%. Breaks out from that, it will give you around 48%. So the upside for Security Bank, as you all know, banking stocks have pretty much been battered. So it's forming a support at 132. Try to maximize that. If it goes around that level, it could be an area for you to buy. It could be an area for you to win in that area. So next one, let's look at food. If you notice it, what I do is really I analyze everything in the evening and then I just execute in the morning. I spend a lot of time trying to, how do I do this? I spend a lot of time just focusing on studying, researching, and doing stuff on the evening so that in the morning, regardless of how busy my day is or regardless of what country I am in, I still get to execute. And please remember this, if you are watching the ticker every second, that's not how you win. You win by spending time more in the evening to study and just executing it with precision the next day, and you get to do other things as well, and you get to win in the markets. So for food, it's let me plot the support line here. You have a support here, you have a resistance here, and you have another resistance here. So 0.85 is support, the next support for food. It's currently consolidating. For those who attended our technical analysis sessions, you know the narrative for consolidating markets. So tradable range, it's giving you a 19% upside. So hits, if it hits 0.85, you buy as much as you can there. Target price is around the 1 peso level. So it's an amazing upside na rin, especially for people who have larger portfolios. No, 1 million could give you 190,000 per trade. 10 million could give you 1.9 million. But again, the larger your trades are, especially for stocks like this with smaller liquidity, it would be hard for you to get out. So what's nice about that is if it 0.85 level does not hold, stay away from the stock, or you bought already, cut loss. But buy at 0.85, sell at the 1 peso level. And lastly, we're gonna end with Pacific. There you go. So Cebu Pacific, pretty much, if you look at this, I don't even have to put other oscillators on. But if you look at it, it's still in a very, 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 very strong downtrend as well. Tradable range for Cebu Pacific is you have a support here at around 0.64. If it bounces from 0.64, buy. Target price is around 69 pesos per share. So position trading, stay away, please stay away from the stock because it's not reversing, it's not going up. There's no buying reversal area yet for position traders. This is just really for quick traders who want to mount a buy at 64.55. So please, quick trader, buy at 64.55. 64.55 does not hold, get away, sell. But if it bounces, target price is 69. 69 breaks out, the stock would go to 74 to around 78 pesos for the long term. So that's it. I hope you guys are learning and enjoying from all of these sessions that we're doing. Kasi I don't know, parang it's just it's really amazing to be able to help you win when it comes to the markets as well. So I normally end videos with something that's encouraging and inspiring. So because I really believe that Filipinos need to be inspired more. Filipinos need to see beyond what all of the negativity is. So again, you will only go as high as the people you are surrounded with. I suggest that people who don't bring you up, people that when you're with them, it brings you down, it doesn't encourage you. You don't have to stay with them. They can be your friends, but focus on people who will add value to you. You will go as high as the people you're surrounded with. You will go as high as people that you spend the most time with. So spend your time with people that add value to you. Spend a lot of your time with people who are going in the same direction as you. Spend the time with people who share the same values as you. Why? Because if you share, as you spend more time with them, it brings you up. As it brings you up, it creates more opportunities for you, not just to grow as a person, but I really believe this, you will only grow as how big you are in here and in here. So if you spend a lot of time with people who will make you grow here and here, it also will translate into more opportunities, larger amounts of money coming your way. And as you gain more money, as you grow more in wealth, it allows you now to become a difference to people with mindsets that are different from you. And now you are coming from a position of strength that you are helping people. So that's it for now. Marvin Germo. I'm excited for Taiwan. Yeah. If you have any food suggestions for Taiwan this weekend, comment below. I'll be glad to hear it. My wife really loves food. So that's it for now. Marvin Germo. In one of my very, 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 very few rest days. But I hope this video helps you. Trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon. Bye.